Hello. Good day, everybody. Well, back 2 or 3 years ago, we started this front and backyard gardening. Just a little bit area at a time until it got like almost all over the yard now. Try to get on self-sufficiency for food, just mainly on vegetables. Anyway, this is fall time of 2021. Plants are not looking good anymore, but I still have a lot of greens to forage, bring back to the kitchen table. Anyway, today I'm mainly going to spread up my leeks. I got so many leeks that growing in clumps. So any time of the year, mostly like spring and fall, they like colds. You know, these leeks are cold-loving plants. But this one right here, this one I tried to dig up, leave some parts in there, and few or 2 or 3 plants in there, and the rest I sprayed it out all over the yard. It really looks beautiful when it time springtime, late springtime, when it bloom. It looks very amazing. But on top of that is very perfect and yummy leeks to eat. I really like that leeks to eat. If you can see, as far as you can see, I got leeks all over my garden, because I really like to eat it. Plus, I really love to look at the flowers in the late summer. I mean, wow. On top of that, really mainly bring to the table, food for the table, side dish. That's what really love that leeks. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do today. Spread some of these leeks. Take some out. That is like bulk boxy, so thick. So I dig it up, leave some part in there, and spread all over the yard. That's what I said a while ago. Try to get busy. So what I do here mainly is use my shovel. Once in there, try to dig most of it, just like that. See, I hope you can see this. I mean, I'm just holding this camera myself, but anyway, I just leave few stalks in here to just leave in there, and the rest of it like that. Put it in my wheelbarrow and I spread it all over the yard. So I love to spray this one up along my borders with all the sweet potatoes, because sweet potatoes is a summer plant, but when winter comes and cold comes, these leeks, garlics, chives, they love colds. So, and I got grains during winter time. My garden doesn't look so bad, looks so empty, because try to do it permaculture style. Means you don't have to leave your dirt uncovered. Means put some cover crop to it during winter time, or mulching. Either way. So what I'm gonna do, I try to spread this one all over the garden, to serve as my living mulch. When it's good enough to eat, then harvest it and bring it to the kitchen. This is a front yard garden in a way. As you can see, I still have lots of green in it. Everything is still not most of them died for the frost last night, but a lot of them still have there. Still looks okay. So it probably I could probably get some greens here and there. This is always side front yard gardens anyway. It's a polyculture style. Everything is in it. Everything. All the plants that I can find is in it. It's really good to go this route of planting polyculture because number one is increase your production. I mean, you can harvest one of the other things and in a very small space. If the other plants don't make that much, and you have the other plants keeps growing, so it's a win-win situation. Also is also one techniques of bug repellents, because some of the insects don't like these particular plants, so they don't come around in that area. And some of them will not probably doing good, but hey, if you plant a lot, you always got something. I mean, some sayings say if you plant, you got something to harvest. So we just try our very best to be self-sufficient. Maybe sometimes there's pros and cons. Sometimes it's not really doing good, or plants doing good, but after a while it's kind of like try. Maybe some plants are really doing good, but anyway, so far so good. As part of this plant yard gardening, my backyard gardening, I'm not really complaining. God always provide. Just this area alone, it seems like to me, we'll let me starve in this area. Just a little garden. See, some my fruit trees is not really growing up yet because it's just some of them just newly planted, but it's getting there. You'll be surprised for a little area of garden. You'll be surprised how much you can harvest, how much food you can bring in the table. It's really good sometimes that you don't need to depend on the store for everything that you really need in the house, especially vegetables that you can just grow in there for a little. Even if you got a little space to grow, it doesn't matter. Just what you need to do, just plant few stuff there just to start, and then before you know it, all over your yard. You, or before you know it, you already planted all over your yard. That's what happened to this one. This happened to this my garden. I love it so much and I enjoy it. I enjoy being in the garden. And there we go. So this is it. Now I'm gonna have to be busy. Be busy transplanting my leeks because I got so many here that needed to be sprayed. So thank you very much. Time to get busy here. Thank you. God bless. Bye.